Governor Beshear says undoing his health care reforms will hurt Kentuckians and cost the state too much money.
But his successor, Matt Bevin, has pledged to dismantle the state health insurance exchange and Medicaid expansion. Mark Vanderhoff is here with what the governor is saying now. Mark?
Well, Rick, Vicki, Governor Steve Beshear says the state has made a lot of progress in the past 2 years in improving Kentuckians' health, which ranks among the lowest in the nation. But he's worried Matt Bevin will follow through on some campaign promises, and that could reverse that progress.
They got up every day and rolled the dice and just prayed that they didn't get sick.
That's how Governor Steve Beshear describes the worry of Kentuckians without health insurance. Beshear created Connect, a state health care exchange, and expanded Medicaid for the state's poorest residents. The percentage of Kentuckians without health insurance dropped from 20.4% in 2013 to 9% in 2015. But he worries that will be undone by Governor-elect Matt Bevin, who has pledged to dismantle Connect and reduce the number of people on Medicaid.
I want people to understand that I am committed to dismantling it over the long term because it adds no value. There is no effective result of that state-level exchange that's not available to the participants at the federal level.
In his campaign, Bevin linked the programs to President Obama and the Affordable Care Act. Both are unpopular in Kentucky.
Why do that to our people? Just to make a political statement of opposition to the President of the United States?
Bevin also noted Kentucky will be on the hook for $250 million, but Beshear says new revenue and federal funds will make Kentucky come out ahead by $300 million.
Well, these numbers show that not only can we afford it, it would be stupid financially to turn your backs on it because it will lose us money.
Beshear says the state exchange has a lower surcharge than the federal exchange, and he says the expansion of Medicaid will increase people's health on the front end to save money in the long run.
It's the moral and ethical thing to do. And if you want to talk about it in religious terms, it's the Christian thing to do as well.
Now today, Bevin's administration says he will move forward addressing Kentucky's health care needs in a deliberate and thoughtful fashion. Mark Vanderhoff, WLKY News.
Thank you, Mark. We're getting new details about the inauguration ceremonies. Matt Bevin and Janine Hampton will be sworn in at a private ceremony December 7th after family worship service the next morning. The new governor and lieutenant governor will attend the inaugural parade along Capitol Avenue in Frankfort. Medal of Honor recipient Dakota Meyer will serve as Grand Marshal. There will be a public swearing-in ceremony that afternoon at the state capitol. Public events will conclude with the Frankfort Welcome Reception and Bluegrass Festival at the Kentucky History